Welcome to the madhouse. I'm back. I wish I could whistle tone. But anyway, I'm back and I'm better than ever. Where have I been, guys? I'll tell you where I've been if you guys want to know. If you guys even care, whatever. I'm in California, guys. I know, right? Bitch, I thought you were in St. Louis. I know, I was in St. Louis 8 months ago. Bitch, 8 months? Yeah. Y'all missed out. But it was my fault. Not really. So, I had my camera, I had my phone, and I had my MacBook. The first thing that disappeared was my camera. Yay! My camera got stolen by this photographer guy. You know who you are. Pretty sure he still has that thing. He stole a whole bunch of like other equipment stuff, not from me, but like, or not.
You
What fuck? He stole like a whole bunch of other equipment from a label that I don't really want to talk about. But yes, he was a thief. That was the first thing to go. The second thing was my beautiful brand new MacBook. One that's like a touch bar thing. Yeah, that was my baby. My phone got possessed one morning. I tried to turn it on, didn't turn on. Bitch, reset it. I did. Bitch, I don't know. Exactly. I restarted it. I watched so many YouTube videos. I unscrewed the back of the whole entire fucking phone, disconnected some things that I didn't even know what to disconnect. Nothing. This thing was possessed and it never turned on. Ever. If you guys want to hear a story time for that and why my phone got possessed, I'll tell you guys in another video if you guys are curious. But yeah, so my phone or my laptop, or yeah, both. Cause no. My God, where am I going? So my camera, done. I had to sell my beautiful MacBook Pro in exchange for a new iPhone, and that's what I have right now. Yay. And then months and months and months, maybe a year go by, and I'm here in California. How did I do it? Bitch, I don't even know. It was actually my boyfriend's decision to move. This was actually before we dated. He was planning to move to California, and I was like, oh, the last time I've been to California, I was like 4. I miss Cali. I don't even know what Cali looks like. But I just knew, did I just wipe my makeup off? Anyway, but I just knew I had to move there because that was where dreams came true. I followed his footsteps, and then I don't even know how like it happened really, but like after that, we started dating, and I told him like, hey, I want to come with you. He actually left last year in July. I left last year in August. I came here the month after he did. He was already like living with a friend of his. That was really nice of her to like have him stay there while she was like on tour with French Montana. Girl. Oh, and Wiz Khalifa. So good for her. I was homeless, basically. I told him, I don't know where to go. I only have $1,000 in my pocket, and that was all I had. And like 3 suitcases with me. I know what you're thinking. Wow, this bitch totally just flew all the way to California with no plan. No, bitch, I did. I had a friend that lives in LA, and she texted me saying that I could stay with her until I found a place, and the minute I landed, she ghosted for a good couple of weeks. So, carry on. Yeah, So then he let me stay at his friend's place for a little bit. It was just until we found like an Airbnb or something like that. I couldn't stay there for long because, I mean, he wasn't able to bring anybody else, you know? It was just him. His friend only let him stay there. I felt bad, low-key. I really did feel bad because I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to be a secret. But at the same time, I don't even know if like she would even say yes to me staying here for a while. If I was her, like, I don't even know if I would accept that. He let me stay there for a couple nights. Thank God I wasn't homeless. It's hard to live out here, man. Like, if you have no plan, if you have no idea where you're going, if you have no game plan, you're eventually gonna have to like bunk with somebody. That's what I did with him at his friend's place. And we only did that for like a couple days. And then we were like, all right, we can't do this anymore. We have to find another place. I only had $1,000 in my pocket. He had like almost the same amount. That really wasn't enough to live at a nice apartment. But we decided to Airbnb. Guys, you have to hear this. For the people that have no game plan and want to live in California, I definitely recommend you starting with Airbnb, man. Airbnbs are the way to go. We were living out of our suitcases. We would go to one Airbnb, stay there for like 2 or 3 nights, find another Airbnb, maybe a couple nights longer, another Airbnb, we stayed. There was like a couple's place. We had to sleep in like bunk beds. So we were sleeping in one room with 2 bunk beds. So like 4 couples. 4 couples were in that room. How would we fuck? Exactly. Then I believe after that Airbnb, like there was like another Airbnb that we went to. There was like a crack in the wall. I realized while we were attempting to fuck, there was like a really creepy dude that was like peeping through. It was so weird. You will go through some weird shit. It's a weird journey, but like it's fun to look back at it. And then after that creep house, we came across a nice house in North Hollywood. I think he wanted people to live there. He was planning on like having a lease for these people eventually, including us. I remember he gave us a lease, but we forgot about it and he never really asked for it. So it was just chilling in our closet in that place for I don't know how long. We basically lived there without a lease, but like we were still paying rent. It was a very difficult way of paying, like understanding. Like the owner and the landowner, they would always have conflict. The landowner would say how the owner wasn't paying our utilities. I mean, hey, it was a nice house, but like it wasn't that nice. We had to clean ourselves with cold showers, not even lukewarm, I know. We had no Wi-Fi at all. On top of that, there were like 3 couples in this household, including us. A guy that stayed in like a master bedroom, so he was lucky. Like he already had a bathroom in there and he already had like a huge room in there. He was good. And then there was like a little shed in the back. The owner turned that shed into like a little room so that somebody else could live in there. That's a lot of people. So cleaning wise, was so hard. Everybody had their own schedules. That was another difficult thing. I would always want to make like singing videos at a certain time, but at that same time, somebody was like taking a nap. It was so hard to like do things at your own time, but without fucking anybody else's schedule, if that makes sense. Living with other couples, a challenge. We all had good memories, but you know, we all have our good days and our bad days, and there wasn't a lot of bad days. There were other couples there, so you didn't even know if there was a good day or a bad day at all. Another thing with scheduling and other people's time. And I feel like with anybody that is living with couples, that's what's so hard to work with. That's super hard to work with. Fitting your schedule with everybody else's in one household. So much. And that even includes like cooking and even cleaning. Like some people would want to clean automatically, some other people would want to clean 3 hours later, which would aggravate other couples in the household, or which would aggravate somebody else in the household. It was just all over the place. And when living in a new environment, in a new state, you would have to share either an apartment or a house with a certain amount of people. That's normally how it goes. My best friend told me she had to live with 15 people in one house. I believe that is how you eventually make it in California. You have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. Whether it's a bad experience or not, you're gonna have to make it out there alive. And luckily, we managed to get out of there. We just wanted a better environment, you know? Now we currently live in Glendale. I didn't even know that this place was like an iconic area. I didn't even know. I just heard like Lena the Plug lives here, or like at this point, you know, we're here, we're happy, we're at peace. I'm pretty sure you guys would want like a little apartment tour. I can't wait to show you guys what this next chapter is going to be. I'm so happy that I got to take you guys along with me, and I'm so sorry for having you guys miss out so much. I didn't have anything. I was so disappointed when my camera got stolen, man. I cried. I felt like I couldn't make any good YouTube videos, but I'm using my iPhone 6s right now.
Did you say 6?
No, I said iPhone XS.
I thought you said 6.
But I'm using my iPhone 6s right now. My iPhone 6s right now.
iPhone 6s.
But until next time, guys, I love you. I need a good outro. I don't know, I'll think of something. But for now, I love you guys. Bye, until next time.